Goku entered the Naruto world and became stronger than Madara. Seriously, think about it. What happens when the absolute strongest Saiyan in history doesn't land on Earth, but crashes headfirst into a world of shinobi, tailed beasts, and chakra? Today, we're diving into the ultimate cinematic thought experiment. We're rewriting anime history to see exactly what goes down when the universe's greatest martial artist lands right in the Hidden Leaf Village. Forget everything you thought you knew about ninjutsu, because we are about to flip the script.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Our story kicks off right after Goku's legendary battle with Frieza. So he's traveling home from planet Yardrat, right? Suddenly, this massive wormhole just tears through space, violently ripping his ship inside. Completely out of control, Goku's pod hurtles through dimensions and dramatically crash lands just outside of Konoha. And get this, it happens on the exact night, right before Naruto is born. Talk about crazy timing.
The impact literally shakes the entire village. Minato Namikaze, the fourth Hokage, grabs a squad of elite Anbu and they were straight to the crater. But the second that pod hisses open, they are instantly paralyzed. They're hit by the sensation they have never, ever felt before. This anomaly standing in front of them is radiating a wild, ancient, and just completely unstoppable energy. It entirely eclipses normal chakra. I mean, Minato is the fastest shinobi alive, and for the very first time, he genuinely feels terror.
So, to hide these crazy alien origins, Minato makes a brilliant move. He adopts him as Goku Namikaze, passing him off as a secret brother, supposedly serving in the Anbu Black Ops. But here is the wild part. Goku breaks literally every fundamental rule of this world. He has exactly 0 chakra. 0. To prove his strength, he challenges the Hokage to a quick sparring match. And guys, in pure base form, without even breaking a sweat, Goku effortlessly dodges every single one of Minato's attacks. We're talking about him casually dodging the legendary flying Raijin Jutsu like it's absolutely nothing.
Now, this encounter completely shatters the shinobi worldview. Think about it. While ninjas are entirely reliant on all these complex hand signs and precise chakra control to, manipulate reality, Goku just uses raw Saiyan ki. It's totally different. When Minato asks him, hey, how did you outspeed teleportation? Goku just taps 2 fingers to his forehead and demonstrates instant transmission, a literal god-tier space-time technique, and he does it with absolutely 0 hand seals. Mind-blowing, right?
1. That is the exact number of punches it took to change the entire course of history. See, when the masked man Obito attacks the village to release the Ninetales, Goku just steps right in and intercepts him. Obito gets cocky, tries to use his Kamui to phase through the attacks, and trap Goku in his pocket dimension. Huge mistake. Goku simply uses that instant transmission to follow him right inside. He delivers a single, earth-shattering punch that completely, utterly humiliates Obito and shatters his Grandmaster plans in an instant.
Now, what's really interesting about this is how that single punch shifts the emotional core of the whole timeline. Because that Ninetales attack is thwarted so quickly, Goku actually has time to use his final Senzu Bean to completely heal Kushina, totally saving her life. And with Minato tragically having sacrificed himself to seal the beast, Goku steps up. He becomes the ultimate uncle, dedicating his life to personally training young Naruto.
And let me tell you, training under a Saiyan is definitely not for the faint of heart. Goku just slaps incredibly heavy-weighted clothes on the kid and drills him in brutal, relentless martial arts. Without even relying on ninjutsu, Naruto's physical body becomes an absolute monster. We're talking about a mere child here, and his raw speed and strength completely outclass fully grown elite Jonin. It's not even a fair fight.
Because Naruto naturally possesses those massive Uzumaki chakra reserves, this training with Goku unlocks an unprecedented hybrid power. See, Goku teaches him how to condense and control that chakra exactly like ki. This is a massive game changer. It allows Naruto to master true, unassisted flight and fire devastating energy blasts. He's no longer just a ninja anymore. He's this terrifying fusion of shinobi heritage and pure Saiyan warfare. We actually see this exponential, frankly overpowered growth just explode during the Chunin exams. I mean, Naruto doesn't even need to use his hands anymore. He effortlessly dodges an arrogant Sasuke's attacks while wearing literally tons of weighted gear. And when Orochimaru crashes the exams, Naruto doesn't run. Nope. He combines his massive chakra reserves with ki control and absolutely obliterates the legendary Sannin with a single cataclysmic blast. Boom. Done.
But while the Leaf Village is busy celebrating their new prodigy, deep in the shadows, a much more chilling realization sets in. The Akatsuki are watching all this from afar, and they are terrified. They realize that Goku and now his wildly overpowered protege are the single biggest threats to their entire operation. If they wait around, this Saiyan Shinobi duo will surpass the tailed beasts entirely. So they have no choice. They are forced to drastically accelerate their timeline.
So, the crucial point here is that Goku's mere presence acts as the ultimate nuclear deterrent. Take the Uchiha clan, for example. When they plan their big coup, Goku doesn't use genjutsu or play complex political games. No way. He just teleports right into the absolute middle of the Uchiha compound, effortlessly humbles an arrogant Jonin, and casually promises to annihilate anyone who steps out of line. The coup? Instantly cancelled. The sheer fear of the Saiyan is what keeps the peace. But, villains, they refuse to just give up. They're forced into absolute desperation. The escalation of terror ramps up at breakneck speed. Think about it. Obito was humiliated. Orochimaru was crushed. So, out of pure necessity to stop this Saiyan threat, Orochimaru uses the Edo Tensei to bypass years of careful planning. He goes straight for the nuclear option and immediately revives the ghost of the Uchiha himself, Madara.
And just like that, the stakes instantly go from village level to planetary. Madara Uchiha easily, and I mean easily, breaks free from Orochimaru's control. Realizing the absurd, overwhelming power of Goku and Naruto, Madara knows he can't hold back. He speeds up the extraction process, violently absorbs the Ten Tails, and transforms into his ultimate Six Paths form. He declares all-out apocalyptic war against our heroes.
The battlefield becomes completely, utterly unrecognizable. Giant perfect Susanos are just absolutely shattered by Saiyan fury. Massive meteorites being pulled straight from orbit, instantly vaporized by golden energy beams. The oceans are literally splitting apart from the shockwaves of their fists. It's pure cinematic insanity. And in the midst of all this unimaginable destruction, for the very first time in his entire life, Madara Uchiha actually feels true, paralyzing fear. Let's be real, the power scaling at this point is just entirely broken. A normal Kage barely even registers on the radar, and even Ten Tails Madara charts at levels previously thought impossible. But then you have Naruto. Trained by Goku, Naruto unlocks Six-Path Sage Mode, and then he stacks it with Goku's own Kaioken technique. The multiplier is astronomical. It allows Naruto to completely and utterly outclass Ten Tails Madara in pure, raw combat. But just as Madara is getting physically dismantled, the ultimate betrayal goes down. Black Zetsu, realizing Madara is completely outmatched, violently backstabs him. Using all that massive chakra harvested from the battlefield, Zetsu revives the mother of all chakra, the literal god of the Shinobi World, Kaguya Otsutsuki. The stage is set for a climax of absolute cosmic proportions.
And this brilliantly illustrates the sheer visual insanity of what happens next, which is honestly hard to overstate. Naruto, glowing with golden Kurama chakra and this burning, fiery red Kaioken aura, clashes against Kaguya. The fighting is so intense, so violently fast, that they are literally tearing through dimensions. They're fighting in high-gravity realms, lava worlds, ice dimensions, exchanging blows that shake the very fabric of reality itself. Sure, Kaguya is a literal god, but she has never, ever faced a warrior like this before. For the final strike, Naruto draws on absolutely everything. He channels the Six Paths power, pushes his body to the absolute breaking point with the Kaioken multiplier, cups his hands at his side, and pours every single ounce of his massive Uzumaki chakra and Saiyan-taught ki into the ultimate Kamehameha. The beam is just blinding. It violently rips through the dimension, entirely engulfing Kaguya. And she doesn't just get sealed away this time. No way. The sheer concentrated destructive force of this hybrid attack completely obliterates her. The god of chakra is vanquished by a martial arts technique from another universe. The Shinobi World is finally, definitively saved. As the dust finally settles and the skies clear up, this profound quiet washes over the battlefield. The spirit of Hagoromo, the sage of Six Paths himself, appears before them. He turns to Goku, this warrior from the stars who saved their entire world, and gently tells him that his time here is finally done. The rift in space has opened up once more, and it's time for Goku to return to his own universe. Just listen to this. In another universe, Goku never became Earth's protector. He became the strongest shinobi to ever exist. It is such a breathtaking realization. He leaves behind this incredible legacy of strength, honor, and completely broken power scales, fundamentally altering the destiny of the Hidden Leaf Village forever.
Let's move to the aftermath and see how this builds, because Goku's departure absolutely doesn't end the story. The Naruto universe is permanently, irrevocably altered. Naruto is now the Hokage, but he's not just passing down standard ninjutsu anymore. He passes down the teachings of the Turtle School, the mastery of ki, and a level of physical conditioning that makes modern shinobi look like absolute gods of combat.
But man, that leaves us with a massive, genuinely terrifying question. The Otsutsuki clan is still out there roaming the cosmos. Momoshiki, Kinshiki, Ishiki, they are coming. And they're expecting to find this quiet world of weak chakra users ready to be harvested.
So, what on earth is going to happen when these arrogant alien gods invade, only to face a fully grown Hokage Naruto who is capable of literal Super Saiyan level destruction? No way they survive that, right? If you want to see exactly how that legendary multiversal battle unfolds, drop the words Saiyan Shinobi right down in the comments. Subscribe so you don't miss our next explainer, and ask yourself, could any threat in the universe survive a shinobi with the raw power of a Saiyan? I'll see you in the next one.